Okay, we're going to try this again. I was just rudely interrupted by parental figures. They told me to call a store, and I was like, why am I calling the store? And they were like, they're delivering a washer. And I was like, with the washer that's broken? What happened to the old washer? Did we... Anyway, and I was like, I didn't even know what store to call, because I was like, do I call the one on this street and that street? And then I looked up at this thing, and there were so many numbers. But anyway, so the delivery person was supposed to come in the early morning, and they're not. They're not. A salesman told us what time they were coming, and it said in the morning, and it wasn't. They're not coming until 3. So yeah, that's a bitch. Stupid salesman. Anyway, because I'm supposed to go schedule, I have to go schedule one more class today. That my own school was all stupid, like, you need this class, but we have no idea what time it is, and so we're going to call you in the middle of the afternoon and be like, hey, come to the school. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you're like dying or in the middle of a funeral or like in Canada or something, but you need to come to the school right now and schedule this class last minute because we're stupid. And we say anyway, but we're stupid and we're in charge of you, so come here. And Mom was just like, no, we'll come tomorrow. So, yeah. So we came tomorrow. We wanted to go early so we could get things done and stuff. Or we wanted to go like right after the delivery. And now that's all wiggity whacked, and we have to wait for this lady to call back. I rhymed by accident and all that. Anyways, we have to wait for this lady to call back and see if the delivery truck can come earlier, or if they're just gonna come at 3, and we're just gonna try and squeeze in everything we have to get done before then. And rage. Anyway, that actually wasn't something that was going to be in my video. That just all occurred and things. But what I wanted to talk about today was an interesting little find in the back of the cabinet. Okay, well, yesterday we were looking for a tea ball because I got in some tea from Teavana. I ordered peach oolong and jasmine black tea, and then the little orange thing that came with it. Stuff. And so I was like, I want to make my first cup. I'm so excited, and she was like, well, my mom was like, well, I was into tea when I was, younger. I'd have these little tea balls and tea supplies and things. We'll look in the back of the cabinet, and I'm sure they're there somewhere. And so I was like, yay, so excited. So anyway, we took everything out of the cabinets. We didn't find it. We found some other interesting things, however, including this little gem. This one, what did that, oh, there it is. This little gem. This is a camera, clearly, but it is a camera that is from like the 1960s sort of era, the Korean War. My grandfather got this during the Korean War, and it's a Ricoh 500, and it's really neat. It's really, it's got all the little focus dials. I mean, it's a nice camera. It's a really nice camera. And we're going to go get film for it today and mess with it and take pictures and send them to my grandfather. It's fun. Look, his nickname's even engraved on it. Isn't that cute? That's too cute. But yeah, so that's fun. I know I figured, some camera lovers would camera notes. I know it's like a hipster thing to want old cameras now, and youngsters are all into that thing. I mean, I'm not really into it, but I was pretty excited when we found that, because, I mean, that's pretty cool. That, like, a camera from the 60s that we own, and that is in great condition. That's pretty awesome, and that is usable and stuff. So, yeah. I guess I might as well talk about other things I got, since I told you about Teavana. I got an order in from Thinkgeek the same day, and I got this for my car, my Jeep. It's like a parody of the Jesus fish. It's a spaceship. It's funny. I love it. I don't like that it's plastic. On the website, I thought it would be like metal, or like, has more of a stick than that. But, whatever. It's $10 or $10. It was like less than $10. And I just, honestly, I was ordering things because I ordered like one present from my friend from that site, and then like shipping was $10 in itself. So I was like, while I'm doing this, I just might as well add some things to the order, you know. So I got that and this little boy. Look at him. It's Kirk. So clearly, I'm a Trek fan. Clearly, it's James T. Kirk, which I watched Star Trek yesterday. I watched Wrath of Khan yesterday. We watched it because Kay was like, my other parent person was walking around the house like, Kirk! And so she was like, you have to watch it. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, well, wait, you know, do I need to know anything before this? And I was like, Wrath of Khan. So, I mean, there had to be an episode with Khan before. And I mean, I've been watching Star Trek, but I'm watching it in order. That's what I like to do with series. So, I went and I watched Khan and things. And I hate that I skipped, like, so far ahead from where I am, but whatever. I watched the Khan episode. And then I realized it took me until the Wrath of Khan to figure out that it was the grandpa from Spy Kids, because I was like, I recognized that the way, I didn't even recognize him, I only recognized the way he spoke. That suave kind of, I don't know, it bothered me. I'm waving Kirk around. I love him. He watches Star Trek with me now. So I got him, and I got Drinking Bird. Like, I'm gonna show you the box. I would love to show you this little guy in action, but he's in the kitchen right now, amusing other people. I love him. He amuses me. He does, all he does is bob in a cup of water, but I love him. So yeah, I named him Huffington. And then, yeah, there's that. So much shit. Oh, what's that, Timmy? There's a Timmy sticker. I'm gonna put that on my car too. But yeah, so I guess that's all I want to talk about. I know it's not like actual subjects, there's a whole bunch of random things, but I don't know, might have amused somebody. Peace, y'all. Have fun. Do whatever you do today. Just be you and whatever's. I don't know. I don't really have an inspiring exit strategy at the moment, so bye. If you like my face, which I don't know, I don't even post my face on Tumblr that much, but still, if you like me, you might like my craziness that I post on the Tumblr. So I'll post that link below.